Hiya, welcome back. So, first trip of the year to Port Logan. So, I'm 7 days into me road trip in the van, which is why I look a bit like the wild man of Borneo. But we had a terrible time at Glenelg. We had a great time at Loch Leven. Let's hope we'll have a great time here at Port Logan. I was chatting to Steve, the guy who owns the tackle shop in Stranraer there, and he said the fishing's been good so far. There's been plenty coming in. Also had a chat with a guy who was fishing the end of the pier yesterday, and he'd caught plenty of fish over high water as well. So we're going to head around this corner. I've got the metals on to start off with. Hopefully we'll pull in some pollock. I'll see you over there. Right, here we'll go. First drop. I don't know if it's going to be a little bit dark for you there, because I think even though the sun's behind the clouds, I think it's behind us, but we'll get out, we'll see if we can grab a fish, and I'll sort the camera out later on. So let's have a look, see where this tide's going. Tide's going that way, wind's blowing us that way, so this will be fun. But we'll get down there and see if we can't grab a pollock. That'll be good. Oh, I'm so excited, man. I love Port Logan. I'm adrifting that. All right, 2 and a bit kilometres an hour, so this is pretty fast. But my lure is coming with us, actually, so the tide and the wind are going in the same direction. So it's not ideal, but it's also not terrible. The wind and the tide were going in a different direction to each other. The tops would be coming off the waves. My lure would be over there and I'd be over there. Oh, we're in. Yes! First fish of the day. Oh, brilliant. What have we got? What have we got? Feels like it's going to be a pollock. Or maybe it's a codling. Let's get it up and have a look. Let's stop trying to guess. What have we got? Yeah, I'm going to say that's a pollock. For sure. First of the trip. There he is. Not a monster, but more than big enough to put a bend in the rod. There he goes. Hey, there you go. Wouldn't be Port Logan if I wasn't juggling fish, would it? Dear me. Right. Let's get back down there and get another one. See, my theory is I'd rather let them slip out my fingers than squeeze them too hard, do you know what I mean? Cause them a bit of stress and damage. It's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I'm in. Yes! Another one. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. We might drift down here once or twice more, I think, now, like. Seeing how we've hit a couple in a row. Let's get it up and have a look at it. There we go. Another pollock. Yes. Again, not a monster, but I'm more than happy to see it. There we go. Let's see if I can show you this one without it disappearing. Over the side. There you go. Little beauty. See you, pal. And he's off. Oh, we're in. Yes. Brilliant. Doesn't feel very big. What on earth is this? He's having a little go. Wonder if it's a mackerel. It'd be fun to get the first mackerel of the year, wouldn't it? I think it's going to be a little pollock though. We'll get it up and we'll have a look at it. Just a little fella. And it is another pollock. That's number 3. It's tiny. Well, not tiny, but certainly not big enough to get excited about. But I did get excited anyway, didn't I? What a little beaut. Right. Let's maybe reset this drift, I think. We're probably a little bit far out, but we'll go and reset this drift. Come on, let's be sensible. Let's get back into the cliff there. It's where the bigger fish are going to be hiding. Right, so I've come a little bit further round the corner because here at Port Logan, there are 2 currents that sort of meet just off the point. There's the one that's going straight past and the one that comes in and out of the bay. And there's often fish holding in them. And the best way to get in the right place is just to get into one of the currents and let that drift us out there. So hopefully this will take us off the point and put us right in that bit where the 2 currents meet and all the food gets collected, because that's what attracts the fish anyway. So let's get down there and see if I'm talking rubbish, eh? Oh, missed it. Got that one. Yes, it came back and had another go. Brilliant. So we're just where those currents collide with each other right now, and as I was hoping, it is holding a few fish. Let's get it up and have a look at it. And it is another Pollack. That's not bad. Happily catch them all day, do you know what I mean? Right in the nose. There he is. Look at that lad. What a beauty. See you later, pal. And he's away. Oh, we're in. Yes! Get up. Another Pollack, I'm going to say. And I'm right. Let's get it in. Let's have a look at it. Again. I'm going to say it again, not a monster. But absolutely beautiful. Look at it, man. Look at the fins on that thing. See you, pal. See if we can't get his big brother the way. That would be nice. Get in. Another one. Brilliant. It's putting a little bit of a bend in this lad. What's this, number 7? Not that we're keeping count, like. I might not all make it in. Where is it? Oh, I thought I saw the swivel come up there. That's why I slowed down. Oh, that's a bit better. Codling. That's what we've got there. I wondered what was going on. There you are. We can call it a multi-species video now. There you go, mate. Catch you later. So, I'm going to head over to the waterfall now. It's where I was last November when I had that cracking session. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out after this. I'm going to stick with the metals for now, I think. Hopefully there'll be fish over that ground. Maybe it's a little bit too early. I don't know, because it's quite a long steam that way. But I did promise myself I would go and have a look. So, we'll see you over there. We're back at the waterfall. This is where I was last year in November, as I was just telling you. We had some cracking fish out of here. So, let's get straight in and see if we can't grab a couple. It's really rough ground, so I'll expect to lose a few lures. Took us a little while to find it because it's not flowing quite as strongly as it was when I was here last time. In fact, I nearly turned back thinking I'd missed it, but I found it. So let's get out there, let's get on the bottom, see if we can't pull a fish up there. Just on the bottom there. Straight in. Oh yes, I can't believe it. Oh, has me lure just gone sideways? No, it's a fish. Brilliant. Straight in. It swam towards us. That's what was going on there. Oh, I can't believe that. Instant results. Well, I'm glad we came along here now. Let's get it up and have a look at it. And it's a Pollack. Look at that. Straight away, eh? Whoa. Yep. Those of you who watch the channel on a regular basis, you'll know I don't need to say anything about that. Look at him. What a beaut. The fish juggler is back. Oh, did you see that? Pollack come up to the surface there. So they're definitely down there. I followed it right up to the top having a go at it. It was just a little bit too small to get the lure in its mouth and get hooked. But I don't know if that'll show up on the GoPro. I'll zoom in on that footage. There you go. Like a trout chasing it in there, wasn't it? Yeah, it's definitely stopped whilst we've hit slack water like. So I think we're probably going to end up going across to the other side of the bay. Tide should have started running by the time I get over there. Oh, he says missing a fish. Oh, and another one. Damn it, you know what, we might be stopping here just for another minute. Oh, I'm in! Yes! I wasn't sure whether I was snagged there or not. You can probably tell by looking at us that I was a little bit confused. This feels a little bit better. Get in! Oh, hey, look at that! That's an absolute beaut. Let's be sure we get this up to look for you to have a look at. Gosh, he's only just very gently hooked in that top lip there. Let's not. Let's just have a look. Is it in properly? It's in. Yeah, there we go. Yes! Fish of the trip. Right. Calm down. Give yourself a little bit of slack. And let's have a look at this beauty. Oh, hey. Hey. You are being shown to the people at home whether you like it or not. Look at him. Oh, look at that, man. Got me flaming line all over the GoPro there. Get that off. Right. I'll give you a quick look at this guy and then we'll put him back. Look at that. What a beauty he is. He's got a few marks on him. He's been in the wars over the years. An absolute beastie. Well, mate, thanks very much. He had about 4 or 5 goes, that lad. Put you back. He had about 4 or 5 goes before he took the lure, didn't he? Whoa, that was a bit exciting, wasn't it? Gosh. So I thought I got snagged up for a brief second, and then it started pulling. Oh, and all out the wrong side of the kayak as well. But get in. What an absolute beaut that was. We'll have another one. Went right into the danger zone for that. It was literally about 6 foot off the side of the cliff where my lure landed. Oh, crikey. That was stressful, that. I'm on the wrong side of the kayak. I couldn't get my leg over my fish finder. I haven't got my glasses on, so I couldn't see if the hook was all the way through its top lip. Oh, missed it. Damn it. Oh, bloody hell. Come back and have another go. Did you see that? Did you see the rod go down there? Wow, there are fish just at my feet here. I've got to keep my wits about this. I missed it. Damn it. Oh, bloody hell. Right, so I'm only going to cast an inch or two. Is this hook blunt or something? I wouldn't say it was the sharpest hook. It is actually blunt. Damn it. So I'm going to change that hook. Right. That's better. This hook is sharp. The last few times we've cast out, I've been absolutely smacked and I didn't hook them. And that is why, because my hook was completely blunt. Right, let's have another go at that. Get it! Yes! It's been a little while. It's not a monster. It's nowhere near as big as the ones we lost before. But there we go. What have we got? A coley. Is it? I cannot see without my glasses on. Stay still. Yep. Little coley. These. I was just about to show you the difference between a coley and a Pollack there, but I won't. Because he's released himself. I really don't like fishing this way around, man. Why is the sun making us do this? Oh, the only reason I'm fishing this way around is because the sun's over there. I have to get it behind the camera, otherwise it's just a bit awkward for you. Because it makes everything dark in front of the camera and the sky. Because the camera will expose for the sky, not the person and the fish and that. Does that make any sense? Do you even care? Probably not. But I'm fishing cack-handed just for you. I hope you appreciate it. Now I'm definitely nowhere near the mark. Jeez, I don't like this. Crikey. Oh no, I've got snagged up. I have I? I think I've got myself snagged up there. Oh no, it's a fish! Bloody hell! Gosh, I'm just trying to pull the head off this thing and it's actually a fish. Goodness me. Oh well, this is going to be alright, isn't it? Look at the bend in me rod. Goodness me. Let's get round this way. An absolute beaut. Right, let me stop messing around here. And we'll get this fish up for you to have a look at, because it is a stonker. I'm aware that the lens is in the sun, but first things first, we need to get this into the kayak. Oh, get in. I think it's got another line on it already. Anyway, we'll get that in the kayak. We'll get turned around and we'll get it unhooked. Oh, my blooming motor stopped. Right. Goodness me, okay. So what's first? I'll show you this fish. Right, so I need to get the camera out the lens. Hey, what a carry on that was, eh? You must think I'm a right Burke, you lot. Right, so here is the fish. Oh. It's an absolute beauty, but I think he may have a hook inside of him. Let me have a look. If you just calm down, we can maybe... Look at that. Look what was inside of that Pollack. Hey, goodness me. Right, let me just get that switched off. What an absolute carry on. Right, so there he is. I've managed to get a weedless lure out of him, and I've managed to catch him on a metal. Right, let's put him back. I think he's been through the walls, don't you? See you, pal. And he's off. Goodness me. Look what just came out of him. He must have came off. That's literally fresh. That, I mean, that hasn't been in the water long at all. It's a sidewinder. So that must have literally been those guys on the boat over there. And he's come and took mine. Look at that. Well, that was a right carry on, wasn't it? Now I need to know why my motor was turning off and on there. Right, so I need to dry my hands, have a look at my motor and see what's going on, because I've napped it. Give us a minute. So, not ideal in any context, but what I've had to do is cut out my little homemade junction box, and I've got some self-amalgamating tape here. Now, I often give myself a hard time for carrying far too much stuff, and I keep saying to myself, do you know what, I'm going to have to cut down on what I've got. But you know what, I'm really glad that I brought a box with some electrical crimpers and cutters in, some self-amalgamating tape and some electrician's tape, because that means I can make now a waterproof seal around these rather Heath Robinson joins I've had to make in my wires to get my motor to work. Now, this has got nothing to do with the motor. This is what I did at home. I made a little sort of junction box thing to put the connection through, rather than go direct to the battery, so I could unplug it and plug it in and stuff like that. And it kind of has backfired on me, because now it's failed. So let's have a quick look and see if that works. Listen. Yes. We're back in business. Right, what I'm going to do is stick a little bit more self-amalgamating tape on these connections here. Bind them in gaffer tape, because I've brought a roll of that as well. And I'll see you back over there. We'll try and catch a few more fish, and I'll try and make a little bit less of a mess of it next time. Oh, and the batteries ran out as well. Marvellous. See you over there. So, we're back in business. Right, what I'm going to do is I am not going to sit with my legs over that other side of the kayak, because I just don't suit it. I'm just going to have a little cast around over here. Oh, and something else I noticed, just as I was setting off before, that my microphone had fell off. So I don't know when that happened, but you know, it's all part of the disaster fun, isn't it? So we'll just have a little go here, see if we can't get another big pollock, and then we'll forget all about it, won't we? Get in. Yes, it's been a little while. Yes. We've got one. It's been ages. First post-apocalyptic fish. And suddenly everything's alright, isn't it? Come on, pal. Let's get you up. Let's get you up and have a look at you. There we go. Another beauty. A coley this time. Is it? Yes, it is a coley. It's got a very underslung jaw for a coley, but if you have a look, it's got a long, straight, white lateral line and slightly different looking fins. See that? There you go. It's easy to mistake them sometimes. Off you go, buddy. Especially when they're like that. He had a particularly long jaw, that one, for a coley. So that's one thing you can't use to be certain when it comes to identifying the difference between the pollock and the coley, is that large underslung jaw that the pollock's famous for, because sometimes the coleys have them as well. Time for a quick run through of my gear. So I've got the Dam saltwater spin 7 foot in 40 gram on here. Bought myself that for Christmas. I've got the Penn Spinfisher Mark 6 reel here. I've got that in a 2,500 size. I've got like a generic metal lure here that I got in Stranraer from the tackle shop there. It's 30 grams. That's attached to a clip swivel. I've got, I'd say, about 4 foot of 20-pound fluorocarbon, and that's attached directly to the braid by a barrel swivel. And the braid is Spiderwire Stealth Smooth 0.13 millimeters. It's about 28 pounds max break, but as I've said before, max break has got nothing to do with pound test. They're different things. Max break is a knotless laboratory test, so it's always higher than pound test, which is a knotted test. So in terms of pound test, I'd say it's probably about 18 to 20 pounds. Oh, Jesus Christ. It just happened again. Came and absolutely smashed us at the side of the kayak there. Do you know what? I am going to put that other little lure on, because how many times do the fish have to come and have a go at this without it catching a fish before I decide that... Actually, do you know what? I've just offset that hook slightly. I've bent it out slightly to the left. Hopefully, that'll make a difference. Do you know what? Let's just get back over there. But anyway, that was right at the surface. So I'm just going to keep doing it like that. I've just bent that hook out slightly, just so that it maybe just has a slightly better chance of hooking the fish. We'll see. We'll see. Got it. Got one right at the surface. Yes. I can see it in the water. I can see that. It literally took it. Well, let's have a look. Where are we? Maybe 8 foot down that took it. Get in. You little twerp. Maybe offsetting that hook slightly did the job, eh? Now, I was just thinking we needed to move on, but I'm not going anywhere. That's my golden rule. Look at that. He's a thin lad, him. Long but thin. I'm only in 10 metres of water here, you know. We're not deep. Get in. It happened again. Right at the kayak. Get in. Oh, this isn't too bad, unless I foul hooked it. Oh, this is alright. It's staying quite deep, this. What have we got? Oh, aye. Oh, aye. Oh, this drag's a little bit too tight, I think. Let's get it up and have a look at it. Oh, yes. It's a beaut. Get in. Oh, another absolute beaut. Look at that, man. Goodness me. Let's get it over the side. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, we've had a few of these bobby dazzlers today, haven't we? Let's have a look and see where that lure is. I'm going to get my forceps out for this one because it's gone down a little bit. And I'm going to stick my glasses on as well so I can see what I'm doing. Vanity comes second to getting the fish away. Let's have a look. Where are you? Oh, that should be alright. As long as he stays still and doesn't go daft, we should get that out. There we go. There he is. What an absolute beauty, hey? A gorgeous fish. Let's get him away. And he's off. Loads of fish directly underneath us, so I'm just going to go back on the bottom there. I'm in literally 6 or 7 metres of water. I am amazed none of those fish have taken this lure. There's loads of them under there. How dare they? Got that one. There's a massive shoal of fish underneath us. I'm like, how on earth have I not caught one of these? It's a massive shoal of fish, not massive fish. What we've got, a little coley. Whoop. There you go. Yep, it is. That's what it was, a shoal of coleys, and they're still there. There you go, beautiful coley, long. Shut up, man. Well, you know what I meant, behave, not shut up. Look at that long white lateral line. It's straight as a die. That's a coley. Let's get down there. Just going to drop straight down underneath to see if we can pick anything up underneath them. See if there's any pollock travelling with them. Straight in. Feels like a coley. Oh, no, it's a pollock. Yes, I was right. There was a pollock underneath them, underneath the coal fish. There we go. What a beaut. Let's get this out. There you go. Pollock, curved, black lateral line. Right, that's enough how to identify a pollock. I think I've done that enough now. You can always ask us in the comments if you don't know. I'm assuming most of you do already anyway, but this is for the folk who maybe do not. Oh, what's this? Another belter? Yes! I thought I was snagged for a second there, but we've got it. Oh, it's a beauty. It doesn't even know it's caught yet. Like, this is going to wake up any moment now, I imagine. There we go. Nope, we got it to the top before it realised. Oh, there it is. Come on, mate. Look at that. Look at that. Another absolutely beautiful pollock. I mean, you know, it's not a monster, but I do enjoy catching them this size. Look at it, man. It's hard to see the size when you're on a camera, you see, because you don't get the depth of field, but I'm not quite sure what happened to my GoPro there, but it kind of freaked out for a little while, and I thought I was going to lose my files, but I've just had a look, and touch wood, they're all alright, so I don't know what happened, but we're having a day of it, aren't we? What with sound problems, wiring problems, and me just not really having the power of speech anymore after a week in a van. But anyway, do you know what? It's all worth it. We're having a great time, aren't we? Get in. Oh, this doesn't feel like a baby either. Oh, I have loosened the drag off a bit, but let's get it over here and see how it behaves when it gets near the kayak. That's the only way we'll see how big it is. Only way we'll find out, I should say. Because they quite often swim towards you, pollock. And it's alright. Not a monster, I don't think. But certainly not a little one. Let's get it up and have a look at it. I've got a sore arm now. We've caught some fish today, haven't we? Oh, crikey. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, get in. Oh, the lightest of hooks. There we go. Oh, Be careful I don't get that in my finger, because that would have been another part of disaster day, wouldn't it? A hook in the finger would be all we needed. Look at that. What an absolute beauty. Hey, that's not bad, is it? I keep thinking to myself I should go back in, but when I'm catching fish like this, nah. See you, pal. Wow, there's a load of fish underneath us as well. I'm just going to drop straight down, see if I can connect with one or two of them. Gosh, we're having such a day, aren't we? Just move the camera slightly for the sun. What a cracking day. Get it! We can't stop catching fish today, can we? Oh, I love it. Oh, this is fantastic, isn't it? I keep trying to leave, but not while I'm catching fish, thanks. Look at that, another absolute beaut. Get in. Look at it, man. It's turned into a little bit of a red letter day, this, isn't it? Look at that beauty. See you, pal. Get it. Another one. Oh, fantastic, man. I love it. Let's have a look. Oh, hey, they're a really nice average size now around here. There we go. Another beauty. I'm running out of things to say about Pollack. See you later, pal. Right, that's it. We're going to head in. Hey, what a cracking day we've had, eh? It's been eventful, I'll tell you that, what with the electrics going haywire. The GoPro froze and nearly lost all the files for a moment. It had to do the repair thing, and also my microphone fell off. But let's not forget as well that we got all those great pollock, didn't we? What a fantastic day, man. I've lost count of how many fish we've had. So we've had coley, one codling, and a shed load of pollock. Some of them are really nice size as well. Listen, do me a favour, would you, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I know I bang on about it all the time, but honestly, it really does make a massive difference to that pesky old YouTube algorithm, you know, how many different and new people YouTube chooses to show your videos to, that sort of thing. It makes a big difference, man. Another thing that really helps is a thumbs up, so if you've enjoyed it, please give it one of those. And if you want to ask us a question, suggest a venue, or you might just want to say hello, please do that in the comment section down below, because I always reply. Oh, and while you're on, you might as well head on over to the Facebook page and like that as well, on the drop fishing. I don't want much, do I? I'll catch you next time.